Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back. Sorry, I'm actually like frantic.
What are you...
Where is the Kudets?
It's over. Been too long already. Last day the 23rd. Today, the Kudets will be taken further. You'll be able to find it in the lips. Yeah,
It's
that's
still
where...
here. Please, if you only knew what we've been through.
People showed up from other countries. Everyone who wanted to was already venerated it.
Listen, if you don't let me see the miracle, I'm dead. Literally dead. And I can be honest with you, right? Can I confess to you?
Sure.
He escaped from prison to commune with the miracle.
What do you mean?
If only you knew what he's been through.
Oh, fine. Wait here. Wait here.
Why did you tell him everything?
Don't worry. A priest will never break the seal of confession. He's had worse, trust me.
He said was.
This way. Over here.
What did he tell you?
There he is. There he is.
No, we were just joking around.
He has a knife. Don't come closer.
He only has one arm. No way he's got a knife. Just like
He'll stab me.
step aside. Oh my God. Shoot him. Shoot him. Freedom, my dear.
Hey, it's here.
What?
The Kudets. Hey, come here, help me. Okay, hold it. Like that, hold it. Come on, hold it.
Come out with your hands up.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna count to 3. One.
Don't you dare. This is only ground.
Hold it.
Usually people show up about their legs.
And? They grow back.
It's not about that. You see, if the Lord allows...
Enough. Let it go. Son, that he may place him on his right hand, unworthy as I am when he sits to judge the living and the dead.
Ever heard of McCar, the Sideman? There was a lot about him in the papers, but only after he was hanged. 7 kids lost their heads because of his scythe.
What?
Well, he chopped them off.
Are you comparing him to me?
Well, no. No, I think Makar is something of a saint. Listen, let me tell you. Makar had 3 kids, all of them boys. One day, he dropped something on his youngest, a wagon or a wardrobe or something. It was so bad that the poor boy stopped feeding his legs. Couldn't sleep at night. Lay there all day crying from pain. The village doctor couldn't do anything, so Makar couldn't take it anymore. He went to the priest and said, "Bless me, Father, to end the child's suffering." Well, the priest didn't bless him, of course. He sent him home to pray and think about the salvation of his soul. Makar prayed for a week, but the son wouldn't stop screaming. So Makar snapped, took the cover off his side, said a prayer, and ended the suffering with a single sweep. He went back to the priest and said, "It's done, Father. I don't have a soul anymore. I lost my right to think about salvation back when I dropped that wardrobe on my son." Or was it a wagon? I don't remember. So my soul is done. Better tell me where he is now, in hell or in heaven. The priest said, "In heaven, of course. He didn't get to sin. In a way, you gave him a gift. Sent him straight to the kingdom of heaven without any earthly suffering." Well, this thought got stuck in Makar's head. So he went home, put his other sons in front of a kiosk, said a prayer with them, and chopped their heads off. But after that, he went completely insane and started hunting down his neighbours' kids. Managed to kill 4 of them before he got caught.
Why is he a saint?
Think of it this way. Some martyr gets burned at the stake because of Christ. Does it mean he buys himself eternal life for 10 minutes of suffering? Can we call this a real sacrifice? Makar is a different story. To save someone else's soul, he sacrificed his own.
Why are you telling me all this?
Father Proctor, the one you killed, he couldn't have asked for a better gift. He's now an innocent victim, a martyr. Maybe he'll even be canonized.
And what about Makar?
What about him? He got hanged.
And what will happen to me?
You'll get hanged, I guess.
Listen, what's your name?
It doesn't matter. Need something?
Doesn't matter indeed. Listen, we didn't kill Father Buckle. Let me go. Don't taint your conscience with sin. I'll repay you.
And what exactly can you repay me with?
Well, what do you want?
What do I want? Come closer. Come on. Turn around.
What?
Turn around. Up, up. Come on. Now sing.
What?
I don't know. Something. French anthem.
I don't know their anthem.
Well, sing something you know.
Quiet forest lullaby. All the stars are in the sky. Silent shepherd cries.
Oh, come on. Come on, silly. Don't be afraid. I'm not scared.
I guess I can't do anything worse than that. It's so easy to step over everything you believe in.
Step where?
Somewhere. Onto your side.
What kind of side is that?
Are you going to argue again? That there are no sides? That there's neither good nor evil? You can try. Convince me that I haven't done anything bad. Or can you not even do that now?
Bad? What does that word mean?
I've killed a priest. Don't play dumb.
I'm not. But still, what exactly does that word mean?
Bad. Sinful. Of the devil.
And how do you know what is of the devil and what is not?
There are commandments.
So we're checking against a formal list of regulations.
No, everything is really obvious. It's evil, dishonest, unfair.
Evil? There's not a drop of evil in despondency, avarice, or bawdry. Dishonest? A dog is honest. It eats when it's hungry, bites when it's scared, copulates when there's someone to do it with. Well, you remember.
I'm talking about intentional dishonesty for one's own gain.
So, pretending your whole life that you don't want something you want, that you don't feel something you feel for eternal life in heaven, doesn't that fit perfectly with your definition? What else did you say? Unfair? Is it fair that one tree has 1,000 leaves and another 2,000? Is it fair when two people throw the dice, one gets a 6 and the other gets a 2? Of course, all this is rational, but we don't like this rationality. We angrily call it unfair. But if you forget your emotions, it turns out, strictly speaking, this word can't be applied to anything.
What about what's happening now? What can be more revolting, disgusting, vile? I don't need any deliberations, I know it, I feel it. When you're cold, you don't need to think about it, you just feel it. You know that you're cold.
Do you understand that there is no cold without warmth? You can't get rid of poverty and suffering, leaving only wealth and happiness.
Leave me alone.
Oh, I'd love to. But I will only disappear when you stop wanting me to. It's not that hard. Just remember that good and evil, warm and cold, those are just lines on a thermometer. God and the devil, those are you. One cannot exist without the other.
Can I go now?
Well, my dear, after this, let's say, complete exposure, no, you can't. I tell you what, fear not earthly justice, but that of heaven. When the soul is separated from the body... Stop right there, you bitch! Oh, stop! My hand! My hand!
Stop! Stop right there, you bitch! Help! Oh.
Пока. Прощай. Кричали облака молочно-белые. Нет наверх.
Oh. Hi.
Where is the Kudets?
1 second. Oh. Did I undo my trousers?
Where is the Kudets?
Well, they didn't even give me 5 rubles for it.
What? Give me the money.
Well, I don't have any. It's gone. You know, I've already conquered the guitar, but the brass, the pipes.
Where is the Kudets?
Never heard of it.
Someone just exchanged it for a trumpet. A man with one arm?
Oh, you are extremely lucky. This is exactly what you're looking for. An amazing artifact of unspeakable, wondrous power. Just 25 rubles.
What do you mean, 25? You got it for 5.
20 for everything. Hey, whoa,
1 second, I just need to have a look.
You can look, but don't touch.
What? What did you sell me, you scumbag?
Oh, damn. Hold on.
It doesn't even
You
fucking
should
work.
just puke in it or something. God. Get your ass out of here.
Get off me.
What do you mean? Go on, get off with it. I'll treat you fair, you treat me fair. Go on, push off.
This is great. Sorry, guys. My mic was muted that whole time because, well, because everything else has gone wrong today with me trying to get this stream started. I apologize. That was a weird ending. That was a weird ending. Well, I mean, I guess they're trying to make the point of that, you know, that it was empty, like religious promise was empty, maybe. It's kind of a, I mean, the idea here is that we slowly see this nun being broken down to the point where she's just basically used and gives into it for the need of wanting to escape. And it just seemed like a weird kind of stop. And I mean, I guess, like I said, the point is like she's seeing the devil in all this, but in actuality, it wasn't the devil that she was seeing. It was herself the whole time. That, you know, she was her own existential crisis. I mean, it seems strange that she was the one in jail, but he wasn't? Is it because he ran, but we didn't? It just seemed very strange, but I mean, I think that's kind of the point, I guess, in the long run. It was just, it's one of those sequences where you're just like, and I get it. I think it's supposed to give you something to kind of think about and to like rationalize and see something in it. I personally, you know, I get some of it. I'm just having a hard time explaining it necessarily. But boy, yeah, that was a, I mean, it just is a kind of a hard stop there at the very end. Wow. And I thought we were further, I thought we had a lot more to go, but I mean, you feel bad for her because, like, over time, she's just continuously being beaten down. And it almost seems like the environment that she's in is just a product of decisions that were made long ago. You know, she met a boy, liked the boy. They hung out. And then, after all that, and the boy was ready to go and run away with her, he said, all we need to do is steal some money from your dad so we can go on our way. And he rationalized it by saying, oh, you know, it's not stealing because he's helping. You deserve the money. But when push came to shove, and after he had escaped and he had run out, after all of that, she denied knowing him. She denied any knowledge of him. And he was killed. Kudets. Well, there you go. I mean, we got to see the end of it. We rolled credits. It's definitely... So, let me switch over here real quick. So, it's definitely a different experience. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. I didn't hate it. It was definitely... It was different. I'm glad I got it on sale, but it's like I said, it's definitely a different kind of experience. But I'm glad that I played it, and I did find it to be interesting. But it is strange. It's odd. It's I am not a hugely religious person. I was brought up a Catholic. My mother was a very devout Catholic. My dad was non-denominational, but brought us up in the Catholic religion as an agreement when we got married. My grandparents were like, hey, the kids have to be brought up in the Catholic religion. They were devout, they were big time Italian Catholics, so my dad didn't have an issue with it. But this was just a kind of weird, like, I think it's the idea that it's supposed to show that, you can't have, like, the rationale there, how it's like, well, you can't be cold unless you know what warm is, right? You can't have God unless you know what the devil is, and vice versa. You can't have the devil without knowing what God is. One has to exist with the other. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel either. You couldn't have strong passion towards God without having a feeling of the devil, I guess is kind of where that was going. I could be wrong. You guys can kind of chime in and let me know what you think. But I'm glad I played the game. Like I said, it is a very quirky, weird kind of ending sequence there. And it's like, we see Indika just getting broken down to nothing. Like, she's basically used at the end. She's used for the escape for the criminal. She's used by the jailer to get his pleasure. And then after all that, she's just basically told, no, you're still going to die. But I got what I needed out of this. And it's like, whoa. In the end, she escapes. But she kind of basically is given the idea that a lot of the choices she has made were poor choices because they weren't made from a rational standpoint. She became a nun because of everything that happened when she was a kid and her friend getting killed by her dad, etc., etc., etc. She wasn't making choices because she wanted it. So, all in all, it's another one finished for the year. So we'll have to find some more stuff to fit in for the week. Next week we should have a full slate, 5 days. I don't think anything's happening next week at work, so it's kind of nice. I should be here all week. My schedule might change after that because we have somebody that is leaving the company. They've made a choice. They want to go somewhere else, which is good. Hey, onward and upward if that's where you feel you need to go. But I'm going to have to help with some of that person's responsibilities until we can get somebody up to speed and hired. So it might take me out of the office more than I want to be. We'll see, though. Anyways, until next time, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Sorry this one ended a little early, but hey, we got our thing. So there you go. Anyways, we'll see you in a bit. Bye.